You had to bet your season on avoiding just one team, you'd pray it's not the Baltimore Ravens. Something is different in Baltimore this year, and it's not just another hot start or hype headline. This team has been built in the shadows, hardened by pain, and now they've stepped onto the field looking like the most dangerous group in football. You don't just play the Ravens in 2025, you survive them. The days of falling short are over. They've taken the heartbreak from past playoffs and turned it into fuel. No wasted moves, no big flashy distractions, just smart decisions that made the roster deeper, stronger, and meaner. The kind of team that doesn't just aim to win, they aim to break your will before the fourth quarter. You can feel it in their body language. They walk like they've already beaten you, and they talk like the trophy is theirs to take. There's no more maybe this is the year. In their minds, it already is. And when a whole roster starts thinking like that, it's bad news for everyone else. At the center of it all is Lamar Jackson, sharper, hungrier, and ready to lead an army that believes just as much as he does. And when the league's most electric player gets a squad like this behind him, you're looking at a storm no one can escape. Don't forget to subscribe to Red Zone Report for more powerful NFL stories. They've tried for years to figure him out, but Lamar Jackson keeps proving there's no blueprint to stop him. This season, he's playing with a sharper edge, reading defenses quicker, making throws a perfect touch, and still holding the ability to break free for a run that flips the game in seconds. The league has seen him win MVPs, but 2025 Lamar feels like a different beast entirely. The difference now is freedom. He no longer has to carry the entire offense on his back. With real weapons around him, he can choose when to attack and when to let his teammates take over. That balance makes him even harder to prepare for because every snap could be a pass that splits the defense or a run that leaves defenders grabbing air. Lamar's confidence is feeding the rest of the team. They trust his decisions, they follow his lead, and they play like they know every drive has a chance to end in points. Opposing defenses can't gamble against him. Blitz him and he'll burn you deep. Sit back and he'll run right past you. And the most dangerous part, he's still playing like a man with something to prove. For all he's done, Lamar Jackson wants more. And this year he has the perfect roster to go and take it. This Ravens offense doesn't just move the ball, it wears you down. From the first snap, they hit you with a mix of speed, power, and precision that forces defenses to chase instead of attack. Every play is designed to make you feel the weight, and by the second half, most opponents are already showing signs of breaking. Zay Flowers has stepped fully into the spotlight, turning into a route-running machine who can torch you deep or cut you apart underneath. His chemistry with Lamar makes every pass look effortless, and his burst after the catch turns short gains into highlight runs. Defenders know he's coming, but stopping him is a different story. Mark Andrews remains the steady hand in the middle, finding soft spots on third down and making big plays in the red zone. Add Derrick Henry into the mix, a power runner who can end a drive with one punishing run, and you've got an offense that forces defenses to pick their poison, and neither choice is safe. The backbone of it all is the offensive line, a group built to dominate. They hit hard, hold their ground, and give Lamar the time he needs to slice defenses apart. No matter how you line up against them, this unit will make sure the Ravens keep pushing forward. The moment you step on the field against Baltimore's defense, you can feel it. The hits are heavier, the speed is faster, and the pressure never stops. This isn't a group that waits for mistakes, they create them. Every snap feels like they're closing in, cutting off options until you've got nowhere left to go. Roquan Smith is the mind and muscle of this unit. He reads plays before they unfold and positions himself exactly where the ball is going. When he arrives, the play ends instantly, and you remember that hit for the rest of the game. He's the kind of leader who raises the energy of everyone around him. Up front, the defensive line plays with controlled aggression. They collapse the pocket without needing extra rushers, forcing quarterbacks to throw faster than they want to. When they do bring pressure, it's from angles you didn't see coming, and by then, it's too late to adjust. Defensive coordinator Zach Orr has given this group a simple mission: make the offense uncomfortable on every single down. They disguise coverages, switch looks at the last second, and attack without mercy. Against this defense, even the best game plan starts falling apart by halftime. What makes Baltimore even more dangerous is how deep their roster runs. This isn't a team that slows down when the starters step off the field. The next man up is just as ready, just as aggressive, and just as capable of making a big play. That constant rotation keeps them fresh deep into the fourth quarter while opponents start wearing down. On offense, having Isaiah Likely alongside Mark Andrews creates a problem most defenses can't solve. Likely moves like a receiver but plays with the size of a tight end, making him a nightmare to cover. When both tight ends are on the field, defenses are forced to guess whether it's a run, a short strike, or a deep shot. The depth doesn't stop there. Baltimore can shift into multiple formations without losing speed or power. They can spread you out, pound the ball inside, or keep you guessing with quick-hitting passes. Every formation feels like a trap waiting to be sprung. Defensively, the rotation up front means fresh legs are constantly coming after the quarterback. No matter the situation, there's always a pass rusher or run stopper ready to attack. It's a luxury most teams don't have, and one the Ravens use to keep the pressure cranked up all game. Baltimore's defense is stacked with players who can change a game in one snap. Every level has a star that demands attention, and together they make life miserable for any offense. No matter where you try to attack, there's someone ready to shut it down. Roquan Smith controls the middle with precision, taking away both the run and the short passing game. His presence forces offenses to rethink their entire approach before the ball is even snapped. He doesn't just make tackles, he erases plays. In the secondary, Kyle Hamilton gives the Ravens unmatched versatility. He can cover tight ends, blitz off the edge, or roam deep as a safety. His ability to adjust mid-play makes him a constant threat, and quarterbacks know better to not test him too often. Up front, Justin Madubuike has become a force that demands double teams yet still finds ways to break through and collapse the pocket. Add in well-timed selective blitzes and this defense becomes unpredictable, the kind that turns confident offenses into frustrated, mistake-prone units. John Harbaugh has turned experience into a weapon. After years of navigating deep playoff runs and tough seasons, he knows exactly how to build a team that can handle any situation. He's not chasing headlines or quick fixes. He's building a system that wins when the pressure is highest. On offense, Harbaugh has embraced a more modern approach. The Ravens use motion, tempo, and spacing to keep defenses off balance, making it harder for them to predict what's coming next. It's a style that fits perfectly with Lamar's skill set and the speed around him. Defensively, his influence is clear in the discipline and attention to detail. Players know their roles, trust the scheme, and communicate constantly. By disguising looks and forcing quarterbacks to hesitate, they create opportunities for big plays without taking reckless risks. The Ravens aren't thinking about a 5-year plan, they're thinking about this season. With Lamar Jackson in his prime, Roquan Smith at his peak, and young stars still on rookie deals, the window to win is wide open right now. They know chances like this don't last in the NFL. This roster has the perfect mix of battle-tested veterans and explosive young talent. It's a balance that gives them both experience in big moments and the energy to outlast opponents. Every player understands the urgency. This isn't just another year, it's the year. Baltimore isn't chasing attention or social media clips. They're chasing the Lombardi Trophy. While other teams worry about style points, the Ravens are focused on results, grinding through games and wearing down anyone who lines up against them. The rest of the league can see it coming, but that doesn't make it any easier to stop. Built through years of frustration and shaped by relentless work, this Ravens team is ready to turn all that effort into the one thing they've been fighting for, a Super Bowl championship. Blessings to all my Red Zone Report subscriber family. Your support means everything. Stay tuned, stay sharp, and I'll catch you in the next one.